Who's in possession of an ancient statue containing a mummy is willing to hand it over to Chinese villagers who say it was stolen from them if they can prove it. The Buddha statue, thought to be 1,000 years old, contains the mummified remains of a venerated monk. Those are the latest stories from BBC News.
That was David Austin. I'm Jackie Leonard, and in this edition of the newsroom, just how significant is the latest advance by Nigerian troops against Boko Haram militants. And we're expecting a ruling soon in a murder case that has fascinated Italy, the UK and the US. First though, more news today about the co-pilot who seemingly deliberately crashed a passenger jet into a mountain. As we heard in the bulletin, prosecutors say Andreas Lubitz was apparently hiding evidence of an ongoing illness from his employers. Christoph Kumper is from the prosecutor's office in Düsseldorf.
Der Umstand, dass dabei unter anderem zerrissene, aktuelle,
Uncovered torn-up sick notes, including one from the day of the disaster, supports the assumption that the dead man hid his illness from his employers and colleagues.
verheimlicht hat.
Daniel Barzer had this update from Düsseldorf.
What they have not found is a suicide note, they say, nor a claim of responsibility. But what they have found, they do say it'll take several days to analyse this fully and to go through the document. But just to sum that up, they do say that these are current documents and this sick note was from the day of the crash. Now, they haven't actually said any more about the medical details, but German media, before that statement came out, was saying that they had discovered evidence of mental health problems. That's reported in Der Spiegel, and one of its correspondents also tweeted that Andreas Lubitz had taken a 6-month break from flight training due to burnout syndrome. This information the correspondent had told friends, and also the German paper Bild on its website said that when he'd finished training in 2009 he was diagnosed with a serious depressive episode. This appears to be based on documents from the German aviation authorities, which are around 6 years old now. We have to say we have no independent confirmation of any of that detail, but the focus now is on these medical matters, both in that period 6 years ago when he took a break from training, but also these current documents, which we have had this information, the latest information from police here in Düsseldorf.
Now, there is, of course, still much debate about what measures, if any, can be taken to make sure this doesn't happen again.